Ani, I'm here in Waubetek, unceded territory. Beautiful Mindo-Missing, Manitoulin Island. Building behind me here is the Waubetek High School. Waubetek means the first light that you see in the morning. It's beautiful. Now what I'm doing here is I'm working with 20 high school students. Now the 20 high school students have been employed with Waubetek. And what we're doing here is we're setting these kids up for success and beyond. Now what I mean by beyond is that we're talking about stuff that they can apply over the summer. Yes, of course, no problem. But the kind of things that these young people are learning are really simple. We have occupational health and safety. We got Employment Standards Act, and then these young people get certification in WMIS, in safe food handlers, and service excellence training, first aid training. And then of course we have on the last day, we have financial literacy and budgeting, job readiness skills, career development exploration. They got some really, really amazing things happening here. Because hey, when I was a kid, when I got my very first job, I worked in a kitchen when I was about 14 years old, and they essentially said, get to work. But you know what? I didn't know what my rights were. I didn't know about safety. They just said, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. That was pretty much all the training I got was, do this, don't do that. That's all I got. But here at this training, it's really interesting because these young people are getting some real serious certification. Look, I did it. Look, I did it. I'm proud. That's some real awesome stuff. And what I'm finding here is these young people are engaged. These young people are excited because they get to use this stuff and put it in their CVs, their portfolios, their resumes. They have found out through their research that 95% of the young people that took this program over the summer have graduated high school. Let's think about that for a second. 95% of the young people graduated that were involved in this training. So this week is the first week that they're working, right? But the first week is all about getting training and certification, knowing your rights, and setting these kids up for success. I would say the most important part of this week is the traditional teachings that come along with this week. We have with us a local elder, Mike Bisson, Nigani, as the traditional name is. And what he's doing is he's telling stories to these young people. And when he tells the stories to these young people, he's telling their stories, and their stories belong to them, and they know this, and they're excited to learn about it. And don't forget, these young people are not just regular young people. They're Anishinaabe. And Anishinaabe people, like Innu people, like Haida, like Siksika, like Haudenosaunee people, if you don't know who you are, where are we really going? It's like I heard this one person say one time, it was so beautiful. If you know who you are, your stories, your culture, your language, understand the roots of who you are as Indigenous, whatever you decide to do, you'll be the best at it. I love that. The really interesting thing about this training is that it sets these kids up for a lifelong success. What do I mean by that? That all the certification gives them a leg up. That's pretty exciting stuff. Plus it sets them up for an incredible future. 95% of the young people that took this program graduated high school. So what's your program like? Are you just throwing the kids into the workplace? Or are you taking small but yet very important steps to set the young people up for success? They're doing that here, and you know what? This works wonders. Well done, Waubetek.